help from the public to find the suspects involved in a shooting outside Drake's Toronto mansion. A security guard there was seriously hurt. Listen.
When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition.
So I want to show you some aerial images here of the rapper's home. This is in the aftermath of this incident. And this, of course, comes as Drake right now is making a lot of headlines for his feud with Kendrick Lamar. The two rappers releasing multiple new diss tracks, going after each other, of course. Now a rep for Drake saying that the singer was not hurt, but we still don't know if he was home at the time, and we also don't know the motive of the possible suspects here. I want to bring in Emily Ikeda. So, Emily, there's obviously still a lot that we don't know about what's happening right now, but walk us through what we do know. What can you tell us?
Hey there, Aaron. Well, I can tell you at this hour, there's still a heavy police presence outside of Drake's Toronto mansion, and police say that will continue to be the case in the coming days because there is this active manhunt underway as they try to pin down the suspect or suspects of this drive-by shooting. Police say it happened around 2 a.m. this morning. A security guard that had been standing near the gates to the mansion had been shot and now is in serious condition. It's not clear if Drake was home at the time of the shooting, but we know that he is not injured. Aaron?
So we also don't know the who or the why here, right? We don't necessarily know who the suspects are, what the motive might be here, but we also can't ignore the fact that there's this big feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. So I can't help but to wonder if that's being looked at as potentially something that could be involved here, whether this was an overzealous fan of Kendrick Lamar maybe who went to Drake's home. What do you think?
Well, I'll say this, Aaron, at this point, again, I can't underscore enough that we don't know the motive, but even police are acknowledging that they are aware of this increasingly escalating rap battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Take a look at this. Even in the last week and a half or so, they have exchanged 6 diss tracks, touching on a range of topics from Ozempic to size shaming to authenticity of music, and they've grown increasingly personal and serious. One of Kendrick Lamar's video even shows an aerial of Drake's home, the home that is now the scene of a shooting. We reached out to both of the reps for comment, but have not heard back. Aaron?
Yeah, and I was about to ask you about that, if we had heard anything from their reps, but I wonder, have we heard anything directly even about the sort of this back and forth that's been going on musically between the two, or only in the context of the songs they've been releasing?
They've really been focusing on the content of the songs. Drake has addressed some of the allegations. You know, in one of the songs, Kendrick Lamar suggested that he was a pedophile. Drake denying those allegations in one of the songs. So we've seen a bit of a back and forth and then some, and we could continue to see that in the days to come, Aaron.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories
from their reps, but I wonder, have we heard anything directly even about the sort of this back and forth that's been going on musically between the two, or only in the context of the songs they've been releasing?
They've really been focusing on the content of the songs. Drake has addressed some of the allegations. You know, in one of the songs, Kendrick Lamar suggested that he was a pedophile. Drake denying those allegations in one of the songs. So we've seen a bit of a back and forth and then...
Martian TV, how everybody doing? Much love and blessings. For everybody who new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna give y'all a second to hit the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Do me another favor, hit the like button. I'm gonna give y'all a minute, go on hit that like button. It's the button with the thumb up. Go and hit that. Don't even cost you nothing. So, y'all know why we here. I got all my Kendrick Lamar fans, all my K-Dot fans. I got all my Drake fans here. All my Drake subscribers, all my Kendrick Lamar subscribers, all my Drizzy Drake subscribers, all my Martian TV followers and supporters and subscribers. We all here, bro, in one spot. All my free Melly YW subscribers and family, we here. All my YSL free thug, young thug people, we here. The whole gang, the whole squad, we all here. All my subscribers, much love to y'all. We almost at that 1,000. We like 15 people away, and I wouldn't be able to make this happen without y'all. I love y'all. I love my subscribers, love my followers, supporters, the fans, the fan club, people that love me and supported me since day one. I love Milwaukee, MKE, Chicago, Illinois, Gary, Indiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, Minnesota, St. Louis, Missouri, the Show Me State, Miami, Florida, Cali, California, Los Angeles. And let me see, one more I got a lot of love coming from. Detroit, Michigan. All my love out there to the D-Town. So y'all know why we here, man. We here to celebrate the Kendrick and Lamar and the Drake hip-hop beef battle. To me, it's been great. It's been an outstanding beef. It's been great up to this point. Now it's to the point where it's getting oversaturated. And I'm going to tell y'all why. That's why I'm making this video. I'm not just making the video to jump down on the excitement and the ride that train of what's going on with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. It's the circus show we at to now. So if y'all don't know, that's why I played y'all the footage of the video first. Drake's security got shot. Okay? This is May 8th, 2024. This happened May 7th. Okay? I repeat, Drake's security got shot. Drive-by. The spectators, the assumers, people want to drag the beef or add fire to the flame. They saying that Kendrick Lamar got something to do with it. Of course, right? They in the midst of a hip-hop battle. To me, y'all, where it's kind of weird and flaky at is the media coverage. Now we to the point where the media and the news coverage is, they enjoying the street culture. Like, they act like they enjoying the hip-hop culture. You know what I mean? Like, they wasn't doing this with the Pac and Biggie situation. They wasn't doing this with the Ja Rule and 50 Cent situation. They wasn't doing this with the Nas and Jay-Z situation. They definitely weren't just doing this with the Young Dolph and CMG situation. So why does the media and the news coverage people think that it's a fun and great idea for them to ride the wave with the Kendrick Lamar and Drake situation? That's why I showed y'all the footage. Like, they just laughing. Oh yeah, and this is week such and such, and these guys been beefing for 10 years, and they excited about a hip-hop beef. The first time I ever seen the media get involved in a mainstream type of a corny type of a way is with this situation. They comfortable to drag this. They comfortable to entertain this. You know what I mean? Because it's Drake and it's Kendrick Lamar. Even now that it came to a point where shots done been fired, where somebody done got hurt, you see the media people, I mean NBC, ABC, any news outlet I can drop to y'all, they all got their own little Kendrick Lamar Drake hip-hop battle beef documentary where they just commenting and comfortable talking about Drake and Kendrick, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, since when was y'all comfortable talking about beefs? When? When did it be acceptable to encourage or add fuel to the flame with a beef involving war, violence? So you would see the media have a little fun, and they would play with the lyrics, going back and forth with what Drake said or what Kendrick said. First they was battling about culture or who black enough. Then it go to personal things, as far as Kendrick accusing Drake of being a pedophile and only liking minors. And Kendrick accusing Drake of putting energy into trying to bring him and his family down, but Drake won't even take care of his own family. Then you got the spectators saying that Drake only want to support the family that looks like his white side. Like that daughter or son he got with the blue eyes, with the good hair. And I'm not saying this. I support Drake and Kendrick Lamar from an entertainment perspective. Getting personal, I don't know Kendrick Lamar. I don't know Drake. You know what I mean? I never lived in Canada. I never hung out with Drake. I never hung out in Compton. I never hung out with Cali with Kendrick Lamar to give my personal outlook and perspective on them as individuals, as human beings. I'm going off the streets. I'm going off the concrete. I'm going off the music. I'm going off the vibe and the energy. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to get too interpersonal about Drake, about Kendrick Lamar, when this is just a surface type of thing. Now, they individually can go deep on each other because they're in a hip-hop beef battle. Kendrick can go deep as he wants to emphasize that he feels Drake is a pedophile or he only interested in minors. But me emphasizing that is me basically going off into an energy that's not really concerning of my time and my energy. I don't hate Drake. I don't hate Kendrick Lamar. I don't got nothing against these two individual black men. I want to see both of them win at the end of the day. I'm not promoting violence or them to hurt each other physically. Even though I'm a rapper, I'm a hip hop artist. I do promote the hip hop structure of battling and competition brings success. You know what I mean? I do like that. I do entertain that vibe. But I'm not entertaining Drake getting hurt. I don't feel like the beef warrants him and Kendrick Lamar to be physically hurt or for a fan to get involved and physically hurt one of them based off being a fan or lyrics. That's not what I'm representing here on my channel, or that's not what I represent as a human being. But I'm loving it. I love the wordplay between Kendrick and Drake. I love the creative avenue that Kendrick took against Drake, okay? He's the first hip-hop artist to drop a combination of hip-hop diss arsenal. You know, I could bring up Pac and other people that came, and Ice Cube with the No Vaseline. I could bring up guys who had some hard diss tracks, but Pac did come with back-to-back diss tracks. But he didn't come back-to-back how Kendrick doing it. Like, Kendrick the first to come, like, usually somebody drop a diss track, you listen to it, now you gotta respond. Kendrick came prepared. He came like an analogy. He came like a gun already with the full clip. He already came with 16. So he loaded the whole clip, meaning he was prepared for the beef. He came ready with like 5, 6, 7 bullets, which we gonna use that as an analogy or metaphor to say Kendrick got 6 to 7. We're gonna say he got 16 diss songs, right? We're gonna say Drake may be dropping diss songs as they come, right? So he gets shot, then he come with a response. Kendrick already came to the gunfight with his clip loaded and ready. Well, all he got to do is just load another clip once he run out his 16. Drake, I don't think he wasn't prepared for the level Kendrick was going to come on with this mentally. You know what I mean? I could see it in Kendrick. He been studying my nigga Tupac. Shouts out to Pac and the family. And Kendrick came ready. So when I sit back and I analyze it, it's like, this nigga Drake, he wasn't prepared. That nigga thought it was sweet. He thinking he gonna get a random Kendrick Lamar response. He ain't know this nigga was ready. This nigga been analyzing, and he did it so strategic. That's why I'm saying it, y'all, the way I'm saying it. He let Drake drop his little bullshit tracks, his little bullshit response. And then Kendrick was very calculating. Like, you know what? I'm going to let the nigga go and drop his little bullshit first. I'm going to give him 24 hours. I'm going to do this shit like the OK Corral did. We're going to do this shit on some Wild Wild West type of shit. And then I'm going to drop. I'm going to shoot. He going to bomb first. I'm going to bomb second. And I'm going to keep dropping bombs. he gonna think I'm gonna run out of bombs, but I'm gonna keep dropping bombs. See, Pac taught us that. Pac taught us that. No other hip hop rap artist came prepared like that. You had to be on some Pac shit to come prepared mentally on some shit like that. Where nigga, I got the big Hiroshima bomb for you, nigga. I got the big atom bomb for your fool ass, clown ass. But then I got these random bombs. You feel me? I got the motherfucking CIA bombs. I got the napalm Vietnam bombs too. I got these Israel bombs. So Drake, even though, you know, he pretty witty and he competitive and he been doing his thing, and I like, you know, a couple of his responses, it wasn't Kendrick ready. He wasn't Kendrick Lamar ready. So now, y'all, we getting to the point now where blood being shed. And it's all good, y'all. Like, if we would have kept it like on a street level where it would have stayed gritty and gutter. But now that the media and NBC and ABC and all these different outlets and entities getting involved, it kind of take away
some, and we could.
It take away y'all the excitement. Now the police involved, now the feds involved. They putting rumors out already saying that Kendrick Lamar may be involved. We don't even know that. We don't even know that Kendrick has something to do with Drake's security getting shot just because they got a little hip-hop beef right now. Now, Kendrick representing the West Coast, Cali, all day. They get down. Drake, I'm not underestimating him because he light-skinned or he from Canada. Remember, he protected by Jay Prince and rap a lot. So, Jay Prince mob tied. Jay Prince got connections. So, therefore, Drake got connections. So, I'm not going to underestimate Drake, you know, quote unquote, because Drake allegedly being looked at as being a soft guy. But Drake is a soft guy who got some juice. He definitely got some connections. So even though Kendrick more of the guy who I tip my hat to and salute because of his background settings and represent Compton and the West Coast, I would look at Kendrick like he the more thorough one. You know what I mean? If I want to look at it like that. If I'm putting my money up with this hip hop beef, I'm going with the West Coast. Like Pac raised me, so regardless if I'm a Midwest guy, so I'm representing Milwaukee, Chicago, GI, which is Gary, Indiana. We Midwestern. But if I want to throw my hat in that East Coast, West Coast, or if I want to go there, I'm going with the West. I love New York. Shout out to New York, the Mecca. I know all that. I know all my history. But I'm going with the West, man. It's always best in the West. You feel me? I'm always going with the West Coast, the land of the G's. So that's my partake. That's where I stand. I'm already Team Kendrick, Team K. Dot already. I rock with Drake, but I'm not really rocking with Drake. You know what I'm talking about? Drake. He know how to make some hit songs, but Drake don't move me. His lyrics don't move me. Some of his beats move me. Some little punchlines he say may be a little witty, a little hot, but he don't move me. Kendrick, move me. No, he ain't no Tupac. No, he definitely not a Pop, but he moved me. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't an Ice Cube, but he moved me. You know what I'm talking about? So we ain't really had nobody really representing the West Coast since who? YG? Nipsey? And Nipsey moved me business-wise. Nipsey didn't move me lyrically. Nipsey moved me his train of thought. He was a boss. YG don't move me lyrically. He just brought out the goon side of the West Coast. But he wasn't talking about nothing that made my brain spark. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody being honest did that since Tupac Amaru Shakur. Fuck that. I'm going to put that out there. Kendrick, J. Cole, they do a little sparks. They little firecrackers to the dynamite. So, you know, but y'all, I'm just saying, like, it's not being fun no more. I don't like seeing the media outlets joining the beef. So it's to the point now it's suspect. Now everything's suspect. Now I'm wondering if Drake set all this up to get attention, to make record sales. And now everything's suspect. Now the feds involved. Now the police involved. Now everything's suspect. You feel me? When it was on wax, when it was being guttery, when it was being street, when Kendrick Lamar was dropping these bombs simultaneously, it was beautiful. Now it's like it's suspect, man. It's propaganda because NBC and ABC and these CNN and TMZ and these news outlets, they're actually making themselves part of the beef, man. They actually got segments dedicated to Drake and Kendrick Lamar. That take away, man, the vibe, man. I like the vibe of not knowing what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? What's going to happen is, well, I already know Kendrick done won the war and the battle. That ain't just my opinion. Everybody in the comment section too, y'all leave y'all opinions. Y'all tell me if y'all think Kendrick won this or Drake. I'm team Kendrick, and I ain't just saying that. Kendrick Lamar won this battle all day. Even if we want to throw in to the point where Drake's security done got popped. Kendrick hands down and won it. He done dropped more vicious tracks. They relevant. The beats was cold. His lyrical warfare was gritty and gutter and vicious and to the point. Drake, you dropped some hot stuff, but it was more so in defense mode. Kendrick came more in aggressive mode. More like a warrior, ready for that battle. Drake, you took some shots and then you got in defense mode. Like you in hospital mode. Like you in recovery mode. Kendrick's still in warrior mode. He may be bleeding, but he's still shooting at you. He's still poking at you. So, y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And y'all leave me comments, share this, like this. Let me know who y'all feel like won this. And do y'all agree with me that it's not fun no more because the police and the feds involved now? So, go figure, right? Much love. Much love to all my haters. All my doubters. People that do got faith in me. People that want to see me win. Much love to y'all. Martian Man TV. 2024 to the millennium. Going forward till I'm back to the dust. Till my soul back with the Most High. I ain't stopping. We ain't stopping. Much love.